It's been a while. I took a break off for a few days and took some extra naps, and it was great. It was great. So today I'm back. Hey, welcome. If you're new here, hi, I am Keisha, and I help homesick women create connection and friendships in new areas and feel at home, no matter what location they end up in. Okay, so today we're going to talk about how can a long distance friendship last? So sometimes when we move, I would vote to say like pretty much most of the time, since we usually don't just move across town. Sometimes people do. But most of the time, we have these close friendships, and all of a sudden, they are long distance friendships. Which brings up the question, can they last? These friendships that we were super close, we hung out all the time, we had lots and lots of face-to-face interaction. Can they last if it all of a sudden is a long-term friendship? And my answer is yes. But most of them can't last on accident. Okay, usually. There are a rare few of friendships that can go without any maintenance, and then you pick up where you left off. However, I would say most of them cannot. Okay. It's not really a bad thing, I guess, in my opinion. It's just some friendships are different. And it doesn't make a friendship that requires a little bit more effort any less value. Okay. So, number one thing, when you are in a new location and you find you have lots of long distance relationships from people who used to be right next door, right? Be okay with not mutual effort. Okay. For instance, if you're putting in a lot of effort to maintain a relationship and the other person's not, be okay with that. Because everybody's at a different point in life. Like some people are raising toddlers. Like, how do they even contact anybody? I don't know. I feel like if they're raising toddlers or doing lots of other life events, like it's okay. But don't let that be a sticking point for you to build resentment. Okay, because it's very easy when we want this friendship to look a certain way and it doesn't, it's very easy to get our feelings hurt in the process, right? And that's not the goal. The goal is to maintain this friendship. So if you are the only one who's putting in an extra call here and there, it's okay. Let it be. I have friendships like that too. And 100% okay with me. Okay. Number 2, stop expecting it to be perfect. In general, I feel like a lot of friendships are not perfect, right? That's where grace comes in. But if we've had these close friendships and then we're far away and we're casting our vision of what is perfect onto this friendship and expecting it to be that, it's usually not going to be that way. It's going to be different, and sometimes it's messy, and sometimes that's okay, right? Okay. Kind of to go right along with that of not expecting it to be perfect, don't expect it to stay the same either. For a long distance friendship, people change all the time, and change is good, right? Because that enables us to keep living here, right? We're changing and adapting and doing all the things, adjusting to life. But our friendships aren't going to stay the same either. And part of that is beautiful, okay? Because I'll speak like from me personally, I don't stay the same. I am continually changing and growing and learning new things. Therefore, those friendships need to continually grow, change, and learn new things too. The last thing I have for you guys is that if you find yourself with a new long-term friendship, or it could be an old one, something to do to strengthen that friendship is to create common threads within your friendship, something that's common to both of you now, no matter where you live, and create either an activity that you're doing together or something that you're both doing separately but are learning from. So a few examples from my life is I started a book club with one of my friends. And I mean, sometimes she reads the book, sometimes she doesn't, but I'll text her and be like, hey, I'm starting a new book. This is the book. And then it's on my library app on my phones because I do a lot of audiobooks. And so if she has time, she'll listen. If she doesn't have time, she'll skip that book and maybe catch the next one. But what that's done for our friendship is now we have something common again, even if we're not living in the same state or not seeing each other very often. We now have something common to talk about or to text about, or like even to send each other like a meaningful quote from the book that we just heard, like we just listened to it, type it in, send it off, and like just that common thread can build and has been building a deeper friendship within us. So when you find yourself with a long distance friendship, look for what you can do to build a common thread. There's lots of different ways, and it's going to depend on your friendship. It's going to depend on your interest and what your friend likes to do. But there's lots of different ways to build a common thread in, even if you're miles and miles apart. So if you're interested in learning more about friendship, you can check out the guide section of Homesick to Happy Movers. And there's a guide called Creating Friendship. So that's where you'll find more info. And if you're not interested, that's cool too. I did want to share something with you guys though. So like in the background, I have been working on this book collaboration, and it's going to be released to the editor tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm a little bit scared because it's something brand new, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So I see a few eyeballs watching me. Hey, nice to see you, or see that you're watching today. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you later.